The thing about Vopak is they're going to be introducing 80,000 deadweight ton Panamax tankers. So these are huge tankers. And we already have an anchor safety issue here. But right now, if there's an accident, the cargo is grain, coal, containers, logs. But Vopak wants to introduce diesel oil tankers. So this is super tankers full of toxic diesel oil. And a lot of people think, oh, diesel oil just evaporates. But that's not true. It dissolves in the water, a large portion of it dissolves in the water, and it's highly toxic to aquatic life. One of the most highly toxic forms of oil to aquatic life. So that's the main concern. So Vopak is going to increase the number of vessels too, which of course adds to the risk from anchor dragging issues. And it's going to add this new toxic product. Right now, Prince Rupert has about 450 large vessel visits a year, and Vopak wants to add 150 vessel visits. So it's a big increase. We need to make sure we have safe anchoring, and we have to think twice before we bring diesel oil into the mix. The location of the Vopak site is right on Ridley Island. So they're going to be loading diesel oil, if the project is allowed to go ahead, loading diesel oil right near Flora Bank. It's only about a kilometer or so, a couple of kilometers away, which is really important, critical salmon habitat. The main issue is that there will be a product spill either during the loading or of a vessel. The issue that I'm most concerned about right now, and I think everybody who's worried about Skeena salmon should be interested in, is this anchor safety issue in Prince Rupert. So as I say, we're having about 450 large vessel visits a year, and these have huge fuel tanks, especially these large container ships. And we used to have about 10 years ago maybe one incident a year where one of these vessels would drag anchor and there'd be a risk of grounding. And something is seriously going wrong, because in the last 10 years that rate has gone up to now almost 10 a year, or about 10 a year. In 2017 there were 11 incidents of risk of grounding, anchor dragging incidents. So something needs to be done about this. It's not normal at all. I compared the number of incidents we have here compared to in Vancouver. Now Vancouver has far more vessel visits, but if you compare it on a per vessel visit basis, we have 2,000% higher than they do. And it's growing. It's growing. It's even more than that based on the last 2 years. So something is seriously wrong. We have to find a solution to it, because one of these storms is going to blow one of these vessels onto the rocks, and they're going to break up and spill fuel. Suggestions for solutions are to look at mooring buoys or safe berthage. So we have to figure this out and do something about it right away. We have to solve it first before we even consider Vopak or any other major new project.